My friend is little depressed about the goal of life. She wants to find the real motive of life and doesn't want to waste the life. She lost interest in family and wants to leave these things like, madam. Her behavior is like this from childhood and she is a bhakta of Radharani. She wants to go to Barsana for the rest of her life. She is chanting 8 rounds and going to college. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is very simple. See, real motive of life, what is the real goal of life? You don't want to waste your life. You read Prabhupada's books, everything is very clear. The goal of life is to go back to Godhead. How to go back to Godhead? We have to chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra and whatever time we have at our disposal, engage in practical devotional service to Krishna. So it is not that only if I go to Barsana, I can become an eternal associate of Radharani. Not that if only if I go and stay in Vrindavan, I'll become an eternal associate of Krishna. Not necessary. What will happen is if I go to Vrindavan or if I go to Barsana or if I go to Mayapur and I stay there, what will happen is generally we will start committing offenses. Offenses against the holy dham, offenses against the dham vasis. So many offenses will start happening. Better is to stay wherever we are, get associated with the local temple and of Prabhupada and associate with the devotees there and work on removing all the anarthas in the heart. Our heart is filled with kama, krodha, lobha, mada, moha, matsarya. Have we cleaned these things? This is more important than going to Vrindavan or to Barsana. If the spiritual master has ordered me specifically go to Vrindavan and do service, then it's a different matter. Otherwise, we should accept wherever I am there. Now this is where Krishna and my Guru Maharaj Srila Prabhupada want me to be there. We be there and focus on developing our spiritual understanding and removing the anarthas in our heart by chanting more. First come to the level of chanting 16 rounds. You are chanting only 8 rounds now. Your first goal should be how to come to the stage of chanting 16 rounds. Doesn't matter whether I am interested in material life or not interested in material life. If you are not interested in material life, then all the more easier to chant 16 malas. The very fact that I am not able to chant 16 malas shows that there are so many anarthas in my heart. First, that has to get cleansed. Simply by purchasing a ticket, I cannot go to Vrindavan, I cannot go to Barsana. I'll go there and I will see everything materially. I'll see, oh, this place is so dirty, all these Vrajavasis are cheating, they are so harsh. I'll see only these things. So weather is so hot, so difficult here. The food habits of the people are different. If I want rice, but I get only roti here. This is what you will start seeing. Honestly, be practical, no? This is what will happen. So what have you gained? You have not gained anything. Your 8 rounds will also become 0 rounds. Instead, better you remain here, increase your 8 to 16, increase your reading of Prabhupada's books, increase your faith and conviction in Prabhupada and Krishna. Then what will happen is, wherever Krishna is there, wherever Krishna is worshipped, wherever Krishna's temple is there, that itself is Vrindavan and Barsana. You don't have to go searching for Vrindavan and Barsana elsewhere. This vision itself, that Vrindavan and Barsana is limited to one place in Uttar Pradesh, is itself a material concept. Vrindavan and Barsana are not limited to a geographical space and time. They will expand to wherever a devotee has developed that purity to be able to perceive Vrindavan and Barsana. That is why Prabhupada says, wherever there is a Prabhupada's temple and Krishna is being worshipped there, that is Vrindavan. So this is the reality. There are so many people living in Vrindavan also, no? They are engaging in so many sinful activities. They are breaking the regulative principles. Their goal in coming to Vrindavan is to do some real estate business and make money. Are they in Vrindavan? They are not in Vrindavan. They are living in the material world. So, simply by purchasing a ticket and going to that geographical location we know as Vrindavan will not give you entry into Vrindavan. Radharani will not give you entry into Vrindavan. So, for that, you have to become qualified. What is that qualification? First, I should chant 16 malas. I should read all of Prabhupada's books. My heart should become free from kama, krodha, lobha, mada, moha and matsarya. These are the first things I have to prioritize on. So, goal of life is very clear. Read Prabhupada's books. If you read Prabhupada's books, there is no question of depression. You know very clearly what is the goal of life and how to achieve it. There is no doubt at all. Anybody who has read the Prabhupada's books, very clear in his mind. What is the goal of life and how to get there? We all know that, right? So, goal of life is to go back to Godhead, go to Goloka Vrindavan. How to do it? Chant 16 malas, do your sadhana, follow the 4 regulative principles and keep serving Prabhupada's mission. Simple, you will go back to Godhead. Prabhupada will take us. Isn't it? Unless we have the shelter of a pure devotee, unless we have the shelter of Prabhupada, we cannot go back to Godhead. This is the truth. Krishna also tells in the Bhagavad Gita, Mada Ashrayaha. First principle is you have to take shelter of a pure devotee. Without that, you cannot go back to Godhead. So first, if you want to go to Barsana, first thing what you should do, you should search for the you should search for the shelter of the lotus feet of a pure devotee. And that shelter of the lotus feet of a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, is right here. So, where Prabhupada is there, that is Vrindavan and Barsana. That vision we have to develop. And if we take shelter of the lotus feet of Prabhupada, Prabhupada will take me back to Vrindavan and Barsana. I don't have to struggle. On my own, I cannot go there. It is not possible. But Prabhupada, if he wants, he can take me. You understand? So therefore, we should practice devotional life in the temple and practical devotional life we render. Then we will, whatever effect we get by physically going to Vrindavan and Barsana, we can get right here in the temple. Okay?